The reason that it was created is that for people with epilepsy, they need a voice. And if you want to tell a life story, the person to tell that best is the person who has lived that life. And we felt that was very important, to give people with epilepsy a voice so that they could be heard. They could explain how they had overcome a diagnosis with epilepsy to do something great with their lives, and so that they would be a shining light for others.
Well, we have to have, I think, a term that shows how special this is. This is not just an ordinary person. This is a person who's done something very important, not just for themselves, for their family, but for everybody else in the world who has this condition.
There's a varied selection criteria for selecting those that are going to be presented for the award. And this list will be sent to the chapters. They will then look at their membership to see who they think would be best suited. And we have been amazed at the selection and how well it has worked, and the fantastic people that have been selected. But perhaps Martin would tell us some of the criteria, because he has the list in front of him.
We try and widen the process as much as possible, because every person is different, every life is different, every country is different. What we're looking for is people, young people who have contributed to community service, who perhaps have supported people living with epilepsy, who have particular individual achievements, which might be professional, educational, sporting, creative, who have been an advocate for epilepsy, maybe in the community, maybe political, maybe in the media, and who even perhaps have had distinguished service to a local epilepsy support organisation. So it's a very wide set of criteria, and obviously very difficult to pick just 8 people who would represent the successful people with epilepsy who have come forward.
When Martin mentions that it's 8, the original idea was that because IBE, our structure is divided into regions, we follow the WHO regional boundaries. So we have 7 regions, but because some of the stories were so fantastic, we actually added in 1 extra person. So this is why we will be giving 8 awards in Bangkok.
If we could, we would give 1,000 awards. And maybe if money was available, we could do that. Because these are people that are prepared to stand up in front of an audience of strangers and tell their story about their life and their problems and how they're doing their best to overcome them.